just got through wrapping up the Leo video, and before I head out, I wanted to go ahead and make sure my Taurus is taken care of. How y'all living? Gemini season. I know so many changes. So many changes. I just want to hug all my Tauruses because I know this is like fucking crazy right now for y'all. Gemini, first card out. Mercury in Gemini. Venus in Gemini. Sun in Gemini. A lot of fast, mutable air energy, a lot of communication, messages, fast, just a lot of fast-paced movement. Fast-paced movement. Taurus, your card came out. We've been talking about this, like, we've been meeting a lot of Tauruses and Geminis, Mercury and Gemini. You know, like this need to want to go and talk and do different shit and you know, get out there. Taurus, this month for you is about communication in all forms, and I know because it's Gemini season. Yeah, I mean it's Gemini season. Why wouldn't it be about communication? I get it, but this 12th house energy is strong right now. Neptune and Pisces is strong as shit right now. So a lot of messages coming through, of course, yes, but for who? Are you listening to the messages that are coming to you? Because images is coming. And they're asking you to do things that Tauruses, fixed earth, for the earth signs in general, not comfortable with doing. Stepping outside their comfort zone, you know, a lot of changes within the family. You know, third house of Gemini is about siblings and local in your neighborhood and things like that. So yes, you know, people coming around in the family and a lot of changes in that. Money. You know, you trying to figure out, like, okay, like, I get that, you know, a lot of this stuff is changing, but my money, though, not really worried about money this month. It's always flowing. It's gonna flow. That shit's gonna flow to you regardless. This eighth house, divorce. The way these cards is laid out right now is so interesting. We got blues, and then we got the greens, and then we got the, like, a mixed blue-green kind of infused within each other. This is about relaxing, being able to relax your mind even in this Mercury, and using creative ways to be able to produce more in this second house energy. Because Taurus, you're Taurus. You love money. You love, you know, things, and you want things around you. You want new things, clothes, shoes, you know, you like to look a certain way. You like to feel a certain way when you look a certain way, and when you dress a certain way, and you love these things. And so now with this Pisces, you know, this Neptune and Pisces energy right now, you are, like, subconsciously thinking of ways of, like, okay, like, I know there's so many changes, all this stuff is going on, I don't know what to do, and I don't know how to feel, and I don't, like, it's constant your mind, like, my mind, that's what's coming up, my mind's playing tricks on me type shit. But that's not really the case for you, Taurus, is it? You know, you have some unfinished business that you are attending to this month in regards to relationship. It could be a Gemini, it could be somebody with Gemini placements in the chart, especially if they have, like, Gemini towards the tail end of the zodiac. Gemini energy, strong Gemini energy towards the tail end of the zodiac. Also, with this 8th house energy, you could be going back to a contract or making new contracts with people that you've either knew in the past or you just met. What else you got up in here, yo? Like, what? This one, focus on just saying it how it is. That's what's coming up for me, for you, Taurus. Don't feel like this month that you have to... Oh, Cancer, calling. Don't feel like you have to edit or don't feel like you have to edit the things that you say this month. Like, when I say edit the things that you say, I mean don't feel like you have to, you know, not speak your mind. Speak your mind this month. Speak exactly what comes into your head. Say that shit. Just say it. You'll feel so much better. So you'll feel relieved when you let some of the shit that you've been holding. Because y'all be holding. Tauruses, y'all be holding. Y'all be holding. Y'all know y'all be holding. So in regards to the 2nd house energy, when it comes to your money, your finances, and your value, and how you want to present, and how you want to, you know, the things that you want to acquire this month, speak that shit. Speak that shit, write that shit, communicate that shit, articulate it in whatever form you need to, visualize it, whatever you need to do. Use your hands, cook, do things that creatively stimulate your mind, and that will help you begin to see things in a different perspective. Gemini is all about a new perspective. Gemini is all about seeing things in a new perspective, having many perspectives about different things, which I know as a Taurus is hard for you because you are fixed earth and you like things a certain way. We get it. But this Gemini season is going to be, ooh, hey, ooh, hey, ooh, hey, hey, you. Why don't you think about it in this way? Why don't you try it like this? Why don't you subconsciously, in this 12th house energy, you're going to be feeling some type of way. Because you're like, no, I want to do it this way. No, I want it to be like this. I want it to be like that. But 12th house is Gemini for you. No, Aries for you. I want it to be like this. I want it to be this. That's why I said. And I want it to be this. No. That's not the case with me. It's not going to be exactly how you want it to be. But just know whatever comes of this, especially going through this Neptune and Pisces retrograde, is going to be the best for you. And to be able to thrive and be able to succeed in whatever it is that you do. You feel me? I'm pausing because as the incense goes out, I feel your energy, Taurus, and it's heavy. Like, it's not the typical, like, heavy Taurian holding. You have a lot on your shoulders right now, Taurus, and I get it. And it's stressful, and you are trying your best to, you know, pull it out and process through it. But everything is going to work out. Everything, I'm not saying that no cheesy ass, oh, it'd be like this. But really, look at the things that you have right now, and the people that's around you right now, and the situation that you are in right now. Try to think of it in a different perspective. Don't think so much of it as like, why is this happening to me? think about more so why is this happening in general, and what lessons that you need to take away from this experience, or these experiences that you are having or currently dealing with right now. Relax, Taurus. And I know that's hard for you to do when there's so much on the table. This second house, I know it's a lot on the table right now. But you're the bull, you know, and you know how to shift through this. You know how to navigate through this. If you need to talk to somebody, if you need to let out, you know, whatever it is that you need to do, do it. Don't feel like you have to go through this alone, because you don't. You have support. You have people who love you that will make sure that you're taken care of just like you take care of everybody else. And get you something nice, something for you. Do something for yourself this month. Do a couple things, not just something. Do things for yourself this month. Especially with this Chiron and Aries transit, start to do things for yourself, and I promise you will feel so much better. You know, establish boundaries where they need to be established.